We have a new young comedian with us tonight, and as you know, this is a hard commodity to find in this business, are young guys who can come out in front of an audience and not have a great deal of exposure and try to find people accept what they do. And this gentleman, his name is Freddie Prinze, he's just 19 years old and graduated about 6 months ago from the High School of Performing Arts in New York. And he works in New York at the Improvisation in a place called Catch a Rising Star. And this is his first appearance on The Tonight Show. So make him feel welcome. You sound like you're in a good mood. Would you welcome Freddie Prinze?
Yeah.
Ready?
Thanks very much. I'm from New York, and it's a weird town because it's a melting pot. We have all kind of people, even Armenian midgets, you know? And like, I come from two backgrounds, Hungarian and Puerto Rican. But yeah, I'm a Hungarican. It's like a very heavy title because I could never figure out how my parents met, a gypsy and a Puerto Rican. I asked my mother, she said they were on the subway trying to pick each other's pocket. My mother, you know, my mother always talks about the wedding. Oh, the wedding was beautiful, you should have been there. I was. My Puerto Rican relatives went all out. They go out and charter a subway, right? The greatest wedding. And we moved to a neighborhood in Manhattan called Washington Heights. It's like a suburb of Harlem. You know, slums with trees. Even the birds are on drugs. They don't know how to fly. They fall out of trees. They come up to you, know, tweet, tweet, turkey, give me a quarter. Really, the rats wear sneakers and dungarees, you know? Never understand. I like roaches, though. Because you step on a roach, you hear them snap, but as soon as you lift your foot, they run like hell. It's right, it's like they know. He thinks he got us, come on, you know. And we have the kind of superintendent in the building. It's a 6th-floor run-up, by the way. It's the kind of building the super never wants to fix anything, but he still wants a key to your apartment. Right, in case of an emergency, like he needs a few dollars. We have Mr. Rivera. Whenever you go to complain to Mr. Rivera, he answers the door with his 6 kids, so you feel bad. Say, Rivera, man, no hot water for 11 years now. Right, Rivera's answer, it's not my job, man. Don't bother me with your trolling. I don't speak English. Boom, slams the door. And gives the people the wrong impression of Puerto Ricans. Most people think all we do is stand on street corners going, hey, baby. What, you can't talk with me? I don't need you if you're conceited, you know. But like, that's not true. You see us in department stores too. You know, not only street corners, in department stores you see us, watch your back, man, with the clothes rack, you know. My neighbor that's crazy is just like that. Like, for instance, you cannot own a yellow car in Washington Heights. I tried it. I had a yellow car, stopped for a red light, a guy jumps in. 84th Street. The hell you mean you ain't a cab? I'll stick you up anyway. What do you think about that? So I bought myself a Puerto Rican mobile. It's a 64 Chevy. Pom-poms on the antennas, saran wrap partition, and standard in all Puerto Rican mobiles, a little dog in the back window with the head. You know? I always get in trouble. I don't know how it happens, right? My mother gives me a lot of advice, and it makes me get in more trouble, because all mothers say this, right? Don't wear those ripped underwear. What if a car hits you and they take you to the hospital? All my life, I thought that meant the first thing the doctor does. All right, check his drawers. Oh, call his mother. Look at that hoe, you know. She gave me a lot of advice before I came out here to L.A. She says, have a good time, enjoy yourself, you know. First thing I did was I went to the zoo. The L.A. Zoo is great, but I understand the sign in the monkey house says, please do not annoy the monkeys. What, are they busy? How do you get on a monkey's nerves? Right? Hey, chimp, King Kong was a fruit. What do you think about that? Doesn't happen. You know who really annoys me? That pervert, Mr. Whipple. The Charmin commercial, you ever see that? Right? I saw that commercial in Spanish in Puerto Rico. He goes, ladies, no squeezy, squeezy with the charming. Ay, Dios mío, Charmin, I love you, te quiero tanto. What do you mean, don't squeeze the charming? I squeeze you, get out of here. You know, just... And if they can have that, why can't they have a Puerto Rican astronaut? Right? Being Puerto Rican, that annoys me. I wrote to the proper authorities. I said, why isn't there a Puerto Rican astronaut? I get a letter back. What are you, kidding? All the way to the moon, you blow the horn, play the radio. They said you stick your head out the window. Hey, baby, mommy. Probably figure we'll wear a red foil spacesuit with a vest, you know, a little chain. What they're really afraid of is that we'll get to the moon, unload the moon buggy, the hubcaps will be missing. And I was wondering, if they can have that, they can have a Puerto Rican president. And man, if there was a Puerto Rican president and he got in trouble, how would he pass the buck? It's not my job, man. Thank you very much. Oh, man.
Amen, huh?
This is something.
You know, there's no greater thrill for me personally to have somebody come out here who's unknown and stand up in front of an audience and absolutely wipe them out the first appearance coast to coast. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, you're going to do fine, really. A lot of people have started on this show. And you can always sense when there's something there that the audience likes them right away.
Yeah.
They got to like you. And you can do, a lot of guys come out and do comedy and they say, oh, I don't like him. He's funny, but we don't like him. You got that nice empathy with the audience.
Thank you very much.
And it's delighted to have you here. We'll take a break. We're coming right back.